pretty smart.
Yeah, well, I speak from experience. When we fell apart, I had to find my way back to you.
Do you ever wonder why you bothered? I mean, we did so much damage to each other. Why didn't you just write me off?
Oh, I tried. I did. I wanted to hate you forever. I just knew that I wouldn't.
How'd you know that?
I don't know. There's just something about you. When I'm with you, I don't have to think about being anyone except myself.
That's because you're perfect.
Perfect?
Except for your cooking. You're perfect.
Sit down. Okay, I want to ask you something, and I want you to give me the first answer that comes to your head. No editing at all.
No.
No what?
No. I'm not going to answer that question because whatever I say is going to be wrong.
No. It can't be wrong as long as you say how you feel.
See, those are the worst kind of questions because you say you don't want me to edit, but if I don't say what you want to hear, then your feelings get hurt.
Oh, stop. I am not some delicate little flower.
Sam, I know that I've been busy, and if you want to go away, it's just a really bad time.
Bad time.
Right
I
now.
know it's always a bad time, but that's not what I'm talking about.
Well, then if it's about Spinelli, I don't know.
Will you let me just ask my question, please? Please.
Fine. Go ahead.
Okay. So, when I called you from the hospital and told you that they were going to give me a pregnancy test, what was your first response? I mean, were you sad? Or were you worried? What? Just be honest.
Well, I thought it would be cool.
Cool. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to hear. If this is your way of getting out of planning that wedding, you can forget it, because there's no way I'm going through all those binders that Maxie gave us by myself. Jason, I've got this lug nut around my neck saying that we are in this together from now on, no matter what. I'm sure the engagement ring that you picked out for me is beautiful. And when you told me how you found it, you knew it was for me. That made me so happy. Because you know me. Do you know how hard that is to come by? I know how anxious you are to put that ring on my finger, so you better hurry up and come back to me, okay?
Do I need to be invisible?
To be honest with you, no diamond in the world could mean as much to me as this. Because it stands for joining two parts together forever. It's simple and strong. Just like us.
Maybe it's a little hard sometimes to take.
through another one of those binders after you left. This one was on tuxedos. So I picked out one for you. It's a shade of pink. I think it's like probably a couple shades darker. And the tie you wore to Spinelli and Maxie's non-wedding. And I put a rush on it, Jason. And if you want me to send it back, you're gonna have to wake up and tell me. You're gonna have to wake up and say something. Please, Jason. Say it.
I know how scared you've been.
I'm sorry.
I don't want to fight.
I know. I'm sorry.
For what? You don't have any reason to be sorry.
Yes, I do. I am not this woman. I don't cry. I don't cling. I mean, come on, Jason. It's not like I've never seen you in the hospital before or hurt. Like, you leave in the middle of the night to go in a gunfight.
Sam,
it's just that...
You don't have to explain to me. Okay, if you want me to stay here, I'll stay here.
It's okay. I know you're not going to be able to get any rest unless you know that Jocelyn and Carly are okay, and I understand that, so... Okay, what I got? Your phone. Go ahead, go. Just, I don't want to change you. You know that. I love you. I love you just the way you are. And as a sign of good faith, I'm going to cancel that pink tuxedo.
What do you mean, pink?
Pink. Better.
No, you look, good, too.
So, you're Jason, right?
Jason who?
What's the last thing you remember?
You promised you'd be waiting for me.
And here I am.
Really? Did you change your mind about getting married?
Really? Absolutely not.
Okay.
Almost losing you made me realize more than ever how much I want to spend the rest of my life with you, but I am going to need you around for that. So, I think we're going to have to concentrate on your recovery. And I don't think we have to stick to some arbitrary
So
timetable.
what are you talking about? It's not arbitrary. We picked September 23rd, and I'm going to make that happen.
I know. Look, I want to too, Jason. I just think that we could scale it down a little bit. It doesn't have to be this big, ginormous event.
I thought you wanted a proper wedding with friends and family, a dress, and your sisters as bridesmaids.
I do.
Then stop trying to talk yourself out of it. We are only going to do this one time. So you better make it a wedding that you really want.
Are you sure?
Absolutely. And all those details, let Maxie and Christina handle all that, will you?
Ooh, you think?
I think they would love it.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna have to keep my hand in it a little bit so it doesn't get too out of
You just
control.
let them handle the details, and then September 23rd rolls around. All we have to do is show up.
You are so brilliant.
You are biased.
Damn straight I am.
This is perfect. It's strange to think that a piece of dashboard was... What was that word?
Migrating.
Migrating
Mm-hmm.
up into my head all these years.
We were so scared, Jason. And me, Monica, Edward, everybody, actually. I mean, we just didn't know if you would recover, and if you did, who you would be when you woke up.
Because the first time?
Yeah. I mean, if you had opened your eyes, and it wasn't you looking back at me, it wasn't the Jason who knew what we shared. It just...
And the worst part is when they put me under. And I have this impulse to fight. It's really hard to control, so I lay there. I think about you.
What do you mean? Like in general, or like something in particular or anything?
Well, in Hawaii.
Really? Huh. Well, funny you should mention it. Honeymoon spots.
Uh-huh.
I think you gotta start looking and pick a spot.
What are we talking about?
Cardstock for the wedding invitations.
Can't we just call people? I'm fine with whatever you want to pick.
See, that's a thing. I don't know what I want, but our wedding planner needs us to make a decision.
Whoa, when did we hire a wedding planner?
Well, technically we didn't, but Maxie feels really guilty about everything that happened, so she wants to do something to make up for it.
Maxie found the ring.
Yes.
So she doesn't have to make up for anything.
Yes, I know, but that was after the proposal. So, she wants to do this. Not that I would change anything about that night. I think it was perfect. I think this is perfect, but Maxie has in her head that our wedding isn't going to be unless we have a professional plan it. Do you know that there are literally hundreds of types of cardstock?
That one's all invitations?
Yes, sir. And then there are 2 on wedding dresses, 1 on, what do they call that stuff in the middle, centerpieces, and 1 on placings.
Wow, I just, I can't believe you have to go through all those.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping we could do this together. What about this one?
Yeah, that's good. That's big, large.
Well, you know, we could take some of the flowers out, or maybe the candle. I mean, unless you want candles on all the tables.
Yeah, whatever. It's great.
You don't care about any of this, do you?
Why is that a surprise?
No.
No.
But
when it's important to you.
Yes, and I want it to be important
All that's
to us.
important to me is that we get to the I do part. And I don't care how we get there. I just want to get there right now.
Yeah, me too. I don't care if we get married on a beach somewhere without a stupid centerpiece inside.
Okay, so why are we even looking at this stuff? Let's get to the beach.
Because it's important to everyone else. I mean, Jason, Maxie, Molly, and Christina already picked out their bridesmaids' dresses before you even proposed to me. You know, we could have Maxie just plan the whole thing. I mean, she's got good taste. I mean, it's not our taste, but...
No way. It'll be pink.
I'm okay with pink. What? You have a pink tie. I mean, it's practical.
No, it's still pink.
Yeah, I know, but it would be painless. All we would have to do is show
pink. No pink.
up. Okay. I might make you wear pink anyway. 1 decision down, 12,000 to go. About those flowers.
Okay, wait, hold on. Don't you think we're just getting a little bit ahead of ourselves?
You're not getting cold feet, are you?
No, I just think maybe we should have a date in our heads before we start ordering flowers, you know, and booking a band and...
Well, wait a minute,
all
a
that
band? Do you know that if we have a band, that means that you're gonna have to dance?
No. Look, I've been to a lot of weddings, and unfortunately, you know, you pick up on stuff.
Oh, really? Even the stuff that you don't like to do?
Yeah.
Like, that you wouldn't do in, like, a million years?
Well, I mean, it's tradition, right?
Really? Tradition went out the window when you gave me a nut for a ring.
You know, you're right, so I won't dance.
No,
I'm fine with that.
no, you're not getting, no, you are going to dance with me, your new wife, at the wedding. Yes, there, Lots of dancing.
And you know what?
What?
I will step on your toe.
If you promise me something, that we never become traditional, because I like us just the way we are.
Hey,
Hi.
looks like the storm's staying over the hill. Unless the wind changes, it shouldn't miss us.
Oh, well, I wouldn't actually mind if we had a rainstorm. We could brush up on your dancing.
I thought you wanted to forget tradition and stay true to who we are.
Well, I know exactly who we are.
Why don't you tell me?
Really? Well, you're the strong, silent type. The kind of guy who'd do anything to make his woman happy, and I happen to be that woman, the one that you are planning on spending the rest of your life with. And I gotta tell you, in that life, yeah, there's gonna be a lot of dancing.
Good thing we didn't pick out invitations.
No,
So
no,
that
I
could be a
am
lot
not
of dancing.
letting you back out of it now. You're stuck with me forever.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Jason, I know this all seems like it may be getting a little overwhelming, and if we let Maxie plan the wedding, it's probably going to be over the top. But I don't want us to ever get lost in ourselves. So, when we feel like that's happening, I want us to have something that always reminds us of us. Can you smell it? Ta-da!
So why not make this the reception too?
Takeout and beer?
Yeah, just be one less thing to cross off the list.
Well, speaking of list, we could cross something else off the list. Calendar. Pick a date.
I'd pick the reception. You pick the day.
Oh, we're gonna play it like that?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna leave it up to fate then. Okay, ready? Here, I want you to hold it.
No,
we're
no,
not
you
gonna open
hold
it.
it.
No, we're gonna hold it together. You close your eyes. Drop it.